The next game is Film Noir, and it's a tribute to those black and white, gritty detective type films of the 30s and 40s, lots of cigarette smoke and jazz music, and basically all we're going to need from you for this, for Tom to play it, is an unlikely setting for that sort of movie to actually take place. So we've already had supermarket this evening, haven't we? In the past we've had Haven.
An ice cream bar.
An ice cream bar? Yes. Good. Okay.
That's not me.
For 30 years I've been driving around and around trying to find the perfect ice cream. Specifically, I was looking for one, the Maltese Whippy. Unfortunately, my search had finally led me to one place you could never possibly have expected. Kettering. Hi! I'd like a cone.
A lot of people come in asking for those. It was true. Cones were very popular at this ice cream bar. You looking for anything in particular? We have a lot of fancy flavours.
He had a lot of fancy flavours. I'd been travelling around looking for ice cream, so I'd seen a lot of fancy flavours. He was really going to have to go some distance to impress me. Oh yeah? What kind of fancy flavours?
We've got everything from pistachios
Oh, that's quite impressive.
to walnuts
Yeah.
to raspberry sauce.
Yeah, you're just showing off.
Of course, some people will come in looking for something special. They need something with Maltesers. I think you know what I'm talking about. I thought he knew what I was talking about. I was talking about the Maltese Whippy, the most dangerous ice cream. It's got whipped cream and crumbled Maltesers. And there's none like it in the whole wide Midlands.
I knew what he was talking about. The Maltese Whippy. Finally, my search had bore more fruit. Which is weird, because usually I don't order it with fruit. Sounds like you know what I might be looking for. Do you have the Maltese Whippy?
We might do. It depends on who's asking.
I am.
It depended on who was asking, because there was a 10% discount for students. I'll need to see some valid ID.
The only valid ID I had with me was an old work ID. Which is weird, because I used to work at a theme park, so that's me dressed as a pelican.
I see. But I'm afraid there's no discount for pelicans. You'll have to pay full price. I was trying to get the measure of him. He was a man who knew what he wanted, which was useful because there was already a queue forming behind him.
1 minute, madam.
I'm not sure you're ready for the Maltese Whippy.
Not ready? I'd never been more ready for anything in my life. I'd spent my entire life building up my palate for this one particular kind of ice cream. And after all, it was all cream and Maltesers, and I'd had those individually. Bring it on, I can handle anything.
All right. I'll make one for you. But it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you dearly. £4.95. £4.95.
Will be an issue. As a result of my trip, I only had euros. international currency. The exchange rate's basically 1 for 1 these days.
That's true. And let's be honest, with the pound going the way it is, I probably should just take it. But it's against policy. You'd have me do something against the rules. Are you a man who lives outside the law?
I was a man looking for ice cream. How outside the law could you possibly be? Sure, let's break the rules this once. As long as the angry, cantankerous woman behind me doesn't mind. She's cool with it.
All right, then I'll take your euros. We'll live dangerously. Thanks. It'll just be a few minutes if you'll wait over there. The machine takes a few minutes to warm up. It was ready. Here you are, 1 Maltese wicket. Do you want any sauces?
It was a longer wait than I expected. And he was offering me sauces as though I couldn't handle it pure. But I could and I would. No, no sauces, thank you. It's got quite a bit of sugar in that. We're out of music, so we must be at the end.